Hey there guys, so we're going to be playing as the Barbarian today. It's been a while since I've uploaded. I'll talk about that more when we're in game, when we actually have time to yap. So, quick rundown, we're level 1, fresh, have not played this character at all. Have played a little bit, was trying a Warlock, not going well, not gonna lie. Forgot how miserable Warlock is at low gear. Let's quickly check our Squire. All we've done really is we've equipped the shirt. I think the shirt is worth bringing for a -3 movement speed penalty. We've swapped out the boots for dashing boots. We've brought a round shield in with us. Can't believe they haven't added a one-hander for you to actually use. Let's also make sure we bring the campfire as well. We might need that. Aside from that, let's go ahead and head into the game. Looks like we're going to be heading into good old Goblin Caves again. Let's also quickly make sure we accept all of our quests, and I'll see you guys in game and we'll have more of a chat then. Okay, hey there guys, welcome. Right, so, it's been a while. Oh, skills as well. Perk. Brought Robust as our first perk, Rage and Achilles Strike. Not sure about the Achilles Strike. Most the things I've actually been fighting against in... Okay, immediately we got another player. Ah. Okay, well that guy got kind of destroyed, huh? He was very cocky looking there, the way he played that, but... Poor guy. Bye-bye. Yeah, my god, Barbarian is so much easier than Warlock to play. I don't know, maybe I just personally suck at Warlock for some reason, which is very possible. Maybe I just do. Maybe that's just the reality. But, oh my god. I was trying to do a Warlock video, and it was just not going well at all for me, honestly. Oh, those are actually pretty good. Right, anyway, sorry. Yeah. First of all, did not intend to take anywhere near as big of a break as I actually did. Wait, what? So this was... Yeah, no, this was a fighter. Weird kit. Let's go and use one of these campfires. Let's take his bandages as well. Oh my god, he has so many meds for us. Alright, perfect. Potion of protection, I guess we'll take it. Right, anyway, yeah. Got busy with work, and then pretty much... got busy with work, and then, won't lie, got a little bit lazy as well. And then I was going to start a few weeks ago, but then they announced the end of the wipe and that they were adding multi-classing back in, and I was like, yeah, that's not a good time for me to try and start, is it? So we'll wait until the actual wipe's done, and then I'm gonna head back in and we're gonna play a bunch more and see how things go for us. Feels good to be playing this game again. This game has got a lot better, I would say, overall, since I last played it. There's been a bunch of changes, which I've liked. A lot of these boil down to... maybe I should have taken Crush so we can loot faster. Basically, flattening the movement speed curve, so faster classes are a little bit slower, and slower classes are a little bit faster. I think that's a very good change. Or, you know, armor not having as big of a movement speed penalty. At least for solos. In trios, I can't really say, because in trios you could kind of utilize buffs a lot to actually just kind of nullify that. But I think it is probably a good change overall. They added a bunch of base health to most classes, which I think is also... or to every class, I believe, which I think is good. I think classes... Sorry, not classes. Fights lasting longer is just a more general... more enjoyable experience. Aside from that, the maps, they are much better at making maps than they used to be, and the enemies. The new enemies and maps, well, for example, Ruins is a much more interesting, or much better map, I would say. Well, much more interesting. I'm not sure about better, but they've got a lot of cool details on that. Whilst Crypts isn't bad particularly, I think Ruins shows how much they've grown as, like, actually making maps since they started. I can't say about balancing, I haven't really played enough. I haven't really been keeping up with the meta or stuff either. Too much. I only know a few things. I was going to try and main... Oh, blue arming sword's pretty nice. I was going to try and main some Druid, because Druid's my main on WoW, which I play quite a bit. But I heard people saying that it's like very meta, and you know, Druid and Druida instead of Dark and Darker, which is ironic. It's no longer Range and Ranger or anything like that. But either way, in my experience so far, has not been like that at all. I have not encountered many druids at all. I'm trying to remember if I have actually encountered a single one yet this wipe. I thought they'd be very good in solo, honestly, but probably one of the most difficult classes to play, I would assume, because there is so many things they can do, right? They have to, well, I say they have to kite. They don't necessarily have to kite, but their class does seem very good at extended fights, having heals over time, and of course, stuff like the chicken being able to just heal you up a little bit, and the, well, I assume they don't even take the natural healing perk, but I can't really say for sure, I'm not 100%. Shame we can't use that. Shame that's locked as well. Where's the royal coffin that sometimes spawns? It's on this side, right? I believe so. Yeah, so anyway, that's why I decided to play Barbarian today. Was trying with a... Oh, nice. Nice Viking sword. Was trying with a Warlock, wasn't really going so well. Think I need to play a bit more Dark and Dark to get back into it a bit more before I actually can play Warlock very well at all. Especially with the range nerf now. I think that's already implemented. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's placebo, but I swear to God I was hitting people with curses, which normally would have hit, but due to the very slight, like, range nerf they got, wasn't actually hitting this time. And that was pretty, like, awkward to play. I can't even but yeah, my timing is just very slightly off. Not having played in a while, it's the small parts which I'm screwing up a bit. My timing, my spacing... Oh, these are pretty good. Yeah, those things primarily. My movement's also a bit worse, so I've definitely got got to get back into the game a bit before I'm really actually decent at the game. I'm definitely a lot worse than I was saying than I was anyway, which is to be expected. Not that I was ever amazing at this game, but you know, I was definitely better than I am now. Those are actually really good. Quite like those. Even give more movement speed. 6 movement speed as opposed to 4. We've actually got a decent inventory full of stuff already, to be honest. Oh my god, those are like insane. What? Okay, our gear is crazy good actually for a normal that we came in base kit. Right, anyway, I guess let's head up and start making our way out of here. Did I loot? I didn't even loot all these things. There's still more loot down here. Goblin Caves seems a lot more interesting. Oh, that was actually a physical damage bonus, but we're not going to be able to sell it for ages anyway. I think it's level 20 now for traders. Now, you do get level 20 relatively quickly, but we're still... Obviously, this is our first game. I think we will... That might be a mistake. I'm not gonna lie, that might be a mistake taking the Bardiche, because it's a 45 movement speed penalty, but I guess we do have the Viking sword. Although, these combined are actually minus 38. Especially with the Northern Tunic, we're gonna be quite slow. Like, what is our movement speed? 281. And then as soon as we take our weapon out, 236. We do have Achilles, we do have Rage, so we can nullify that a bit. So we probably will still be okay, but... Was that already damaged, or did I just one-hit that? If I one-hit that, that's insane. I've mostly been trying to play New Ruins. I haven't really played much Goblin Caves or Ice Caverns since coming back. Of course, I enjoy that, like, expedition kind of feeling that you get when you start at Ruins, head down to Crypts, head down to Hell if you want to. So that's one of the more enjoyable parts, I think. I also really like the changes on... It doesn't really matter much in-game, but your name being on items that you found is, like, so cool. I don't even know particularly why I like that so much, because I think I've only ever found purples. I don't think I've ever found legendaries or uniques. So it doesn't even really affect me that much at all, but I don't know. It's just a really cool change, which I like. It's just adding more to the dungeon crawling elements, which I really enjoy. I enjoy, you know, the PvP and stuff in this game, but honestly, dungeon crawling was like the the main thing that I was looking for in combination with the PvP. But I suppose even if you want dungeon crawling experience, there's not really anything like this game, is there? Like, I suppose you could say, like, the closest would probably be something like Skyrim or something, which is like, you know, it's a very different game. Wow, knowledge, spellcasting, speed ring. Of course I find that on the Barbarian and not the when I'm playing Warlock. Alright, being quite inefficient here. Got to get back into the game. Still yapping away as usual. It's a shame that there's no, like, upper layer, Batwing. That's probably going to be for a quest. I'm trying to focus my quests a decent amount. I really just want to progress them. Now that affinity is shared between all your characters, that's such a nice change. I'm really glad they did that. Doing the same, like, boring early game quests on every class really sucked. So, I suppose you can I think that's actually a lot better. We do lose 40 luck, though, which is a bit... Okay. No, that's better. But damn. I do like that Grand Brigandine, though. If I drop that potion, take that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'll take that for, like, another kit. This gives almost the same armor as the chain we just had. Oh, I want that as well, though. That can go... 1 bandage... 3 gold. Alright, perfect. I suppose at this point we'll probably just try and head out of here. We have a pretty decent kit at this point already, which is, like, quite surprising. I don't really know how extractions work at this point. I know that there's, like, a lot more statics nowadays. Like, oh my god, look how many statics there are. Also back to 5v5, 5x5 Goblin Caves, I'm glad as well. Let's quickly loot this. Let's hope this extract is up. I'm not sure if the extractions are even open yet. The statics, that is. If not, I guess we'll have to just try and wait around and hope we can find a portal. Although I'm not even sure if portals even spawn anymore, except where it says they all spawn. Okay, so that's already been taken. So where are we heading then? We need to head east. Thinking about it, I suppose I don't think I've seen a single random portal, so I suppose they probably have removed random portals. But I think the portal statics always spawn 3 static portals, so I don't really think it's much of a problem when it comes to actually extracting anymore. And my thoughts have been all over the place so far in this. Okay, so yeah, there is a portal down there. Yeah. Not the best, but for taking 2 hits, that's really low amount of damage, honestly. Scrub that. Let's just go ahead and take a blue portal, get out of here. Should we try and kill the centipede first? I don't really want to try and fight the centipede, because if anyone else needs a portal and they come over here, we could easily get, like, third-partied and probably just trapped and die. I suppose we'll loot a few of these chests, though, because there are a lot of these chests. And I suppose being near this place and the end of the match is very safe, because I can just open every blue portal, and because I'm a barbarian, I can probably just walk past them if I need to, and just extract. So, as long as we're not at risk of being trapped by mobs. That's actually an upgrade as well, slightly. Silver coins, I do believe we need for a quest, probably, but right now, whatever, who cares, we'll be okay. The gem necklace, I think you actually do need these for quests, but I can't give a purple one in for the quest. I mean, that's just a bit too much, isn't it, really? I can't believe how good the gear is we've got. I suppose let's kill a few more mobs on the way out, take this shrine, get a little bit more XP for ourselves. We will need this Found in Raid potion here for the quest, so let's go ahead and drop 10 gold, I guess. Loot these, grab the shrine, make our way out of here. We're gonna probably be having... Okay. Oh god, now I need to find something else to drop. I'm gonna drop the bat... I shouldn't drop the batwing. I'm gonna drop 3 bandages, it's fine, we'll be okay. I was gonna say I'm gonna drop the batwing because it's white, so it's probably pretty common, but I actually don't really know. It could be pretty rare. I doubt it, but it's probably also... I'm assuming it's needed for a quest, which I, again, don't even know. Seems like every mob in this game now has something that it can drop. Alright, so first of all, let's go into the quests and see what we can hand in. Although, first of all, let's make sure we actually vendor... Oh my god, I can't remember. Right, merchants. Let's go ahead and vendor this. 32 gold, yeah, I'm glad we didn't save that for our quest. Although 32 gold at the end of the day is really not that big of a deal. We did unfortunately only get to level 5, but hey, I guess at the end of the day we did still get to level 5, so let's go ahead and equip something else. I think what we'll end up going with is probably just Iron Will. Oh, no, I'm not really fighting against casters. Is it just Crush? I don't think it is Crush, honestly. I think it's It's Potion Chugger, isn't it? Is it? It's either Potion Chugger or maybe, honestly, Berserker. Axe Specialization... Because we have a Bardiche right now. A Bardiche and a Viking Sword, so that does literally nothing. Executioner, again, does nothing. We have pretty good chest armor on. I think we probably do just head for... Let's just go for Berserker for now. We have enough meds, I think. Let's stash what I think are quest items for now. If they're not, we can always just sell them later. Not really that big of a deal. Let's stash this Ground Brigadine. It's not amazing, but it's just something that we can use. And let's go ahead and vendor the other things we found. 160 gold from our first run. Also got a few quest items and a few usable items. And it's actually a pretty decent kit as well. Surprisingly. Let's go ahead and buy a few bags. One of the best changes as well, being able to buy multiple bags at once. Oh my god, thank you, Iron Mace, for that. Okay, after looking at it, I've actually changed my mind. And... if we equip this shirt, this puts us to 134 gear score, which will put us in the high gear. Oh, wait, no, maybe we should drop these gloves, because these are actually, like, genuinely really good, and probably too good to bring in with the rest of our, like, low-tier kit. So, no, I think we actually do drop the gloves instead. I was going to say we drop the shirt and we actually run Savage, but no, I think let's go for this instead. I think this is probably a better idea. It looks like we're going to be going ahead... it looks like we're heading back to Goblin Caves, which is fine by me, honestly. Okay, welcome back, guys. Back into Goblin Caves. Hopefully, I'm hoping we can get level 10 from this run. Although, I'm not really sure. We'll see how well it goes. We've had a pretty good start so far on our Barbarian. Ooh, nice. We need that for the quest. So I would like to try and save that. I was thinking about bringing in the purple pots. But honestly, I haven't really faced basically any... magic classes? Like, I've only really faced barbarians and fighters, to be honest, and bards as well. That's pretty much it. There was one wizard I've seen. I haven't seen a single druid. So, I was hoping there would be a bit more diversity in solos, but at least in low gear, it seems pretty much the same. I imagine it's probably different in high gear. And it also could, again, be different in high roller, potentially. Nice. Those gloves were, like, genuinely really good. I'm not sure if they've nerfed the rolls on the additional physical damage down to only +1 now. I'm not sure if you can still get +2. So, either way, they're going to be worth a pretty good chunk, I do believe. Man, we're already two-shotting these things. Again, they're not elite, though, so that's why we're just, like, two-shotting them. Granted, the Bardiche does hit really hard, even at green, with, like, basically no bonus. Still does a hell of a lot of damage in a single hit. But, you know, that 45 movement speed penalty is tough. I believe there's a player spawn up here to the north. Let's quickly go and see what that guy's doing. See what class they are at the very least. Anyone in here? No, not right now. We do need to kill more goblins. I'm glad that they added this quest log as well. Which kind of goblins do we actually need? Archers and axemen, okay. Don't need mages off the bat, interesting. It's kind of hard to specifically focus certain goblins, though. I don't know, you can just kill whatever appears, right? Oh my god. But how is the wipe been going for you guys anyway? What do you think of the changes they've done to Dark and Darker? What are your favorite changes? Least favorite changes? Got any criticism for them? I want to know what people that have been playing this game have been thinking, really. I got a little bit of feedback. I did a short-ish, pretty short stream. Probably not a good idea to stream when I haven't made a video in 3 months, to be honest, but I really enjoy it when I get the live feedback on people talking. Also, for anyone who was at my stream, my chat actually bugged about halfway through, and I didn't see any of your messages for like the second half of the stream, which is really awkward. I need to try and make sure that doesn't happen in future. If anyone said anything in chat and wondered why I was ignoring you, yeah, wasn't intentional, but yeah, my bad. Right, anyway. I think down here there's a good chest. Maybe not down here, but it's like down in with some bats. There's possibly a lion's head. I saw that they're adding sorcerer, or they will be adding sorcerer at some point. I can't remember. Is that the next class? I think they said sorcerer next and then monk after. Sorcerer is really cool. I'm really looking forward to sorcerer. Sorcerer has always been like more of my thing compared to wizard. I do still enjoy wizard, but I think I'll enjoy sorcerer a lot more. Especially because it means hopefully they'll be updating the ranged combat a little bit. I feel like it's a little bit clunky. I'm sure there's plenty of ways they can take it. Like I say, I just think the devs of this game have got a lot better and have realized more of how they want to take the game over the time. I swear to God there was a... Yeah, okay, in here. I was gonna say, there's like a little hole with a high tier chest. Or, wait... Oh no, there is a lion's head as well. How did I kill that one? And I would definitely like to do some duos and trios content on this game, this wipe. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that yet still. Okay, yeah, those bat wings are pretty common by the look of it, huh? Oh, well. Oh, what? Giant bat ear? I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Whether I might try and look for other content creators, or maybe do some random pugging stuff in the, like, team fill feature that they added. I feel like that's probably not going to be very good, to be honest. But we could see, or maybe I'll finally start that Discord that I said I was going to start, and try and get some, like, trusted viewers in. I don't know. I'm not really sure. If you've got any suggestions, let me know in the comments. But I definitely would like to do some more team-based things this wipe instead of only my solo things. I do enjoy solo Dark and Darker, of course. It's just... I feel like for videos, variety, it would actually be pretty good as well to have, like, different things going on. It's gonna be a very slow start. I kind of want to try and... Ooh. Okay, that's pretty good. Gear score... The only problem is... I feel like we're gonna get stomped if we come in with gear score over 125, because our weapon's a very low tier. I mean, the Viking sword is pretty good, actually. Well, I say it's pretty good. It's green and it has physical power on it, so it's pretty good. But basically, the Bardiche is, first of all, not a very good weapon anyway, and then also is only green and has a useless attribute on it, so it's like... That's my main worry. So there is a caster in here, a warlock with a curse of pain. Yeah, I'm on. Right, okay. Potion of Invis, we'll need that for our quest. That actually gives us every potion we need to complete our quest. Slight upgrade on the round. I honestly don't think it's even worth the, like, gear score to pick it up. I do wish... I don't know. It feels like the leniency for medium gear is quite low. I feel like our gear isn't really that good, and we'd be going into, like... quite deep into high tier as well. Well, I say quite deep. I believe it's like 24 to 124 or something like that. Or 25 to 26 to 124. I don't know, something like that, and then 125 plus, which I suppose it's because we have a green weapon as well. We have 2 green weapons, is definitely taking our gear score down, but some classes you just need that, right? Like, Barbarian is definitely one of those classes where you just need to have a 2-hander and a 1-hander. I suppose you don't need a 2-hander, but it's going to be a good idea, I'd say. Maybe Warlock is just a skill issue, to be honest. That guy's killed 2 people with Curse of Pain. I mean, it's definitely a skill issue, because my movement and my kiting is significantly worse. I'm walking backwards at people rather than to the side. Okay, he threw that really low. let's use this looted potion. Also, potions is... They heal for 20 health now. That's interesting. Let's see. Okay, so the portal spawned in here. Really? Well, someone spawned in here, right? Like, I'm pretty sure someone spawns in here. Did they just leave immediately, or what? They really didn't loot the lion's heads down here and stuff? Interesting. Come on, kill him. No, of course he hits me. Why wouldn't he do the fastest one? How, is this orb ever going to... Rather, okay. Should have bought a golden pouch. Oh, can you bring gold pouches in? Because aren't they still classed as unique and you can only bring, like, legendaries into normal? It's weird that you can only bring... Like, why can you bring legendaries but not uniques? I know legendaries are better, but, like... Oh, sorry, uniques are better, but either way, it's a bit of, like, an odd balancing choice, I feel like. But, like, if you can bring legendaries, you should just be able to bring uniques as well, because why not? Screw it. I don't know, maybe that's a bad take, but I feel like it doesn't really matter that much that you can bring... You can't bring uniques in. We've got some pretty good money on us, I suppose. It would be nice to try and get level 20 and unlock trading, but that's still going to take another probably... I guess probably another 3 Goblin Caves runs after this. Assuming everything goes well and we don't die. A very quiet run. I feel like I've kind of been pushing towards where I thought players would be as well, but no, they're just not here. I'll wait all this time for this lion's head and it'll be locked, watch. Okay, no. Nice. Only 5 minutes left already, though. Oh, wow. Okay, that's good. Let's loot this chest and let's go have a little bit of a run around. I want to try and see if we can engage any players. Someone did open the, because these don't spawn open, right? Someone did pull the lever to open them all? I guess? I don't know. All these boxes, the thing is our inventory is already pretty full. It's like I'm not really looking for any more loot particularly. I kind of just want to get a little bit of action in there at the end if we can. Especially because our gear is... We've got pretty goddamn lucky with our gear. Like, I don't know. This helmet's pretty good. This legs are decent. This chest's... Wow. We should definitely sell this chest. This is definitely more of like a warlock chest. Oh, sorry, warlock wizard. Yeah, this thing probably would sell for a ton on the market. Shame we don't have lockpicks. But I will be honest, 2-hitting goblins does feel very good. Granted, if they were elites, they probably would be taking another hit, unfortunately, but either way. We still need axemen for our quests, so let's go ahead and kill this guy. It feels like, I'm not sure why, but it feels like the game has changed quite a bit. It feels much less actiony right now, which I suppose is due to some of the changes I was talking about earlier, like 5x5, Goblin Caves. No, Dark Zone, what was it called? Dark Swarm? No Dark Swarm to push players together. Extracts not being as limited. I suppose that's good. It's just, my only worry is that the videos are a bit boring when there's not particularly too much PvP. I know I say this quite a lot, and quite often I get people in the comments saying that no, it's not really an issue. I suppose it's just because most other content you see, of course, in Dark and Darker are just like PvP highlights, and my videos are typically kind of the opposite of that. Maybe that's they're unique in a good way from that point of view, or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. We'll see how people still enjoy these, or if people don't. I still enjoy making them. I still enjoy playing this game. I'm glad to be back. I hope that, I hope there's plenty more to come, basically. Which I think there right now, yeah, there ooh, it's a bit close. I need to kill this boulder slinger. Okay, great. I honestly forgot you can even get elite goblin mages. I thought they were always nightmare. Nice, we need that for our quest. Let's quickly loot this and let's just head out of here. Let's go and take the extract. It's nicer that you don't have to worry too much about if you're going to be able to extract. Like, having this many statics on the map is, in my opinion, very nice. I'm really glad that it is much more open. And the map is also a really nice feature as well. Especially for newer players, I imagine. Which, I'm not a newer player, but I kind of am with the way I'm, like, returning. Let's have a quick gear check. True fizz damage bonus. Yeah, see, this guy's level 15, 4 perks. Where's this guy? What's he doing? Why is he just AFK? This guy disconnects or something? I have no idea, but it's showing me he has my helmet on in the bottom left. No, that's not my helmet. I changed my helmet. I don't know. Guess that guy DC'd. Okay, so let's first of all go to our quest log, hand in whatever we can. I don't think we really made much quest progress here. Okay, great. We did actually finish one quest. Got one of those. Did finish that. 2 quests. Perfect. This will give us a little bit of bonus XP as well. However, probably not much. I doubt we got level 10 from that run. Oh, we did. Wow. Oh, no, we leveled up from the quests, actually. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, anyway, so what perk are we going to look for now? I think now it's just Potion Chugger. I don't really think there's really many options. We could drop the chest and go Savage. Although maybe that's a better idea. I kind of want to almost go into the... No, but in the high gear, people could literally just be running, like, all legendaries. So we really shouldn't go into high gear... the highest gear that we can. After stashing what I believe are quest items, we got another 177 gold. We definitely need more pouches. Let's just go ahead and buy, like, an extra 10. Okay, so if we unequip our amulet and our chest, we actually go to 122 gear score. So I think what we actually will do is instead run Savage, and then that'll put us, again, in the medium gear normal games, which, yeah, I think we're... With this weapon, with such a low tier weapon and unable to... the inability to trade for another 10 levels, we're still going to be quite behind people who are able to trade in the maximum gear one. So, yeah, it's... I just don't think it's worth us going into the high gear one. I have no idea what kind of gear people actually run into the high gear one. I'm probably overestimating it. I doubt they're in, like, you know, full legendaries. But the thing is, you can easily just buy, like, a really good... or, like, just a decent blue weapon and just a few decent green pieces and just go into the high roller thing and you'll, you know, have a very solid chance against us, even if we catch them in a good position, so... And I'm going to wait for it to switch off Goblin Caves, because I don't want to do Goblin Caves 3 times in a row, because that's kind of how you get bored of maps, right? Okay, here they guys. So I actually just did a little bit of looking at the... lava cap. Decent. At the... brackets, the gear score brackets for this game, and it looks like we can actually no longer do the... Wow, this is different. You can no longer do the 0 to high rollers, at least not in the way that I ended up doing it towards the end. They're gonna have to be more like the original ones that I did in the beginning, if anyone is still watching from those days. Where we did like 2 to 3 low roller runs, got some gold, then bought a kit, then went into high roller. Because you need a minimum gear score to enter high roller of 225, I believe it was. Which is actually pretty interesting and probably good for the game overall. Because it was kind of stupid when you went into high roller and most people in there were in base kit. Granted, I was one of them quite a lot of the time, but either way. Oh, another interesting change is the... first of all, let's swap that over. Before I get too distracted on yapping. The rare mobs that you can find sometimes with the, what are they called? The... Ooh, wow. Wait, you can click and drag on the side and, like, change where you look. That's weird. Anyway, what was I saying? The mini artifacts from the... Oh. That was a rogue, right? I'm pretty sure that was a rogue. So, I don't really know what state rogues are in at the moment. As in, I don't know if they are fully invisible and hide anymore. I don't know if they're revealed a bit, if they can move and hide. I don't know if creep makes their footsteps fully silent again. Not that that would probably matter too much, because honestly I'd probably notice it too late anyway. Although I am still a barbarian, so this guy would have to outgear me quite hard to win in just a straight up 1v1, or get a very good drop on me. Looks like he just shut the door again and left. He probably didn't really want it, which, you know, is pretty understandable. After they've nerfed throwing weapons as much as they have, I think Rogue probably has a much harder... Also, what is this guy's aggro? Hello? Why did I have to get so close for this guy for him to actually fight me? Oh, wow. Okay, even better. Sword. What was I saying? I think Rogue is probably in a worse state than it was before, I would assume, with the throwing weapon nerf and also all classes being a little bit tankier. Although I suppose Rogue was one of the squishiest classes as well, so maybe they appreciate that tankiness as well. I don't really know. Like I say, I haven't really caught up on the meta at all. I haven't been paying much attention to it. I haven't played many classes yet. And I'm also just out of practice, so, like I say, some of the information I'm giving away is probably out of date or wrong, but feel free to correct me in the comments, give me your thoughts in the comments. I've never really enjoyed Rogue that much anyway in this game either. Rogue and Bard, Musician Bard, are the two classes that I just don't really enjoy that much in Dark and Darker, to be honest. Every other class I'm down with, to be honest. Like, I'm down with Fighter, Barbarian, Cleric, Wizard, Warlock. But I tried to enjoy Bard, but I swear to God I heard audio of someone pull out a weapon. Am I losing my mind? Oh my God. If I miss another hit on this guy, I will actually lose my mind. Do I one-shot these guys then? No. Yeah. Good to know. I swear to God I heard someone pull out a weapon. Could have been back over to the west. Let's just try and keep listen out a little bit. Obviously it's hard when I'm constantly yapping, but we'll do our best to see what we can do. You know, let's make sure we med it up to absolute full. Instead, let's not use a med, let's just sit down for like a second. Gem necklace green, okay. So, I'm definitely hoping to take a red portal this time. Nice, okay. Need that for my quest. Okay. Oh, wow. Vigor Truth is damage. Yes, please. Very, very nice. We've got some very nice gear that we found so far. I'm shocked at how lucky we've been getting in some of these pieces, to be honest. No lockpicks, unfortunately. Can't open the gold chest. Again, I forgot to check about the gold coin pouches to see if I can actually bring them in. Okay, that makes it like atmospheric noise, the like windmill. That was kind of putting me off for a moment. Let's go looking. You see what I mean, though? Like, why is it so quiet? Why is there only 2 kills in the kill feed? Like, where is everyone? Is everyone just chilling and waiting to go down? Because people are not even dying to the boss at the moment. I suppose it's... people mainly die in... Ooh, yeah, that made me jump a bit. The, like, timer noise. I don't know what that exactly means. I don't know what this debuff does. I know it's like the, it starts these, like, purple sparks coming up through the floor. But it puts this debuff on you. I have no idea what it does. Okay, I'm gonna... Ooh. Wait, how did I one-shot that guy? Must have walked over a trap. No, I am just straight one-shotting them. Okay, I must have hit that other guy with the handle before. Odd cloth. Alright, so I want to take an early... I think the trick is to take an early red portal if you're planning on taking a red portal, because then you actually get to use the expressman. I also said on stream that the expressman is probably... It's probably best to send, like, gear. But after doing a little bit of reading on the Reddit, it actually seems like people are saying that he has a chance to just steal items that you send to him. I don't know whether it's a bug or if it's intended or what particularly. But that kind of sucks. I don't really like that. And apparently gear specifically, he has a very high chance of taking. You have like a very low chance of actually getting it back. Which is Kind of weird, because I thought that was kind of like the main point of what he was supposed to do. Because sending treasures to him feels a bit weird. I suppose it's still good, because you get most of the gold back. Just wait to take out the mage. Should... Ah, wow. I was gonna say, should be able to get the killing blow. We do a lot of damage per hit, but no worries. I mean, I'm kind of looking for like another player. I kind of would like to take a fight if we can find one. So, no, really? No one's been through here? That's surprising. Oh my god, I forgot how good it feels when you actually do damage and actually can like just 2-hit mobs. I suppose it's because they're, again, how many times I can say this, they're not elite, but... No, someone has been through here, they just didn't aggro that mob specifically. Let's open this up and take a look down here. See if this is still the same kind of layout down there. Oh, what? I hear a cleric, I think. To the west. Let's grab this. There was... Is that the red portal opening? Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way he wins this. Like, that was such a mistake by him. I thought I made a mistake by jumping down then for a second, which I think I did, but the way he played it, I was able to just clip him with my Achilles. When he gets clipped with Achilles, he can't win. We really need to heal before we loot. They did another change, which I think only really... actually, no, it does matter. The fact that it takes way longer now to actually loot bodies than it used to. Again, I think it's a... Oh, what is that? Yeah, this guy's gonna have to run. I think we're actually just gonna leave, to be honest. I dropped my shield there to have more move speed. But... Oh, really? Wait, what? Oh, because he entered immediately after. Ah, that's so stupid. Still don't get to... Like, why? I can't believe they didn't think of that. It's surprising that they didn't think that, like, oh, wait. He just disappears as soon as you take a red portal. Or as soon as the last person takes a red or a blue. They really need to give you, like, a... I don't know, 30 seconds? Maybe 30 seconds is too long. 15? Just like a 15-second grace period where you can actually still trade with the expressman. I usually try not to speak through the loading screens because they're boring, but yeah. It's pretty difficult for us to beat a cleric when we're that slow. I think what we're going to do is we're going to just campfire, because we don't have a huge amount of, like, usable meds right now. We need to catch him... Also, I've never seen that trap. That thing, the bloody spiked log that was falling down the stairs, I've never seen that. Does that just insta-kill you, or do a bit of damage, or can you jump it? I don't know. It's just a few things I need to figure out with that, I suppose. I suppose that, honestly, we do not have much loot on us, particularly. And yeah, I was trying to explain, I dropped the sword so we had more movement speed so I can chase him better. I kind of wasted my cooldowns a little bit. We need to not let him get a few hits off, then back off and heal, and then get a few more hits off. We need to make it an all-in. We need to make sure that he is not able to escape from us. to actually have a good fight against that guy. He probably does have like a decent amount of PDR as well. So we don't really want to be using Viking Sword, but if he's going to try and kite, like that guy clearly was, we definitely will need to use the Viking Sword. I don't think we're going to... Unless he's really screwed up his movement, like, we're not going to be able to catch him with the Bardiche. Man, one-shotting those guys feels insanely good, though. Let's see what these boxes have. Ancient Scroll at green, I won't really take. We'll take the little one slots that are green. Those are probably worth it. Oh, you know what? Oh, wait. 2 Vigor. I don't know. All of these boots are actually pretty good options. How much movement speed do we gain from this? Let's see. 251... we need to gain 2 movement speed. That's not really worth it, I don't think. Right. So we do also need to go to the barracks. As far as I'm aware, this is... Oh, no. This is the barracks... Is it? I think that's the barracks. We do need to go down there for our quest, so I guess that's going to be our #1 priority here. So I would like to get that quest completed. Soon as it's not something you can do every game. I do believe that is the barracks down there. Or, I'm not 100% sure, but... Man, it's going to be a bit awkward to get through there. Yeah. Maybe let's go through here. Have a few mummies come after us. Should we kill the Wraith? It's going to take us a while. It's probably not really worth it. It's probably not worth it if the quest is my priority here. My god, we 2-shot mummies. You do insane damage with the Bardiche. It's just... It didn't even get to loot the rogue. That's kind of unfortunate. Though he probably didn't have anything that amazing on him anyway. It's just a bit annoying when you don't get to loot your kills, huh? And what I was going to say is, I believe it takes a lot longer now to actually loot bodies on the floor. So, you can't just have people quickly ninja all your loot on the way out, or if, like, they have to chase you off for a few seconds, but you can quickly med up and head back. Like, they can't just take everything off your kill, right? Which I think is a very good change. I think it's mainly, honestly, for the stream sniping rogues who just like ratting with smoke screen. But honestly, I think it makes a difference in solo anyway. So, it's honestly a fine change. I think it's a good change, in fact. Right, now we just need to head to the far east part of the map. Should we go down to Hell? I kind of actually do want to go down to Hell. We need to remember there is one more player here somewhere, a cleric. He has Judgment though, so... I think what the plan is, it's to try and stay at, like, the edge of his Judgment range, to try and bait him into using it, and then just jump in his face and get aggressive. Because Judgment only punishes people who stay at a distance, right? Who stay, like, perfectly at that range. If you can get into his face while he's still casting Judgment, you'll most likely win. Especially as a Barbarian, right? Like, even as a fighter and stuff as well, probably, but especially as a Barbarian. We need to not take too much stupid damage, though, because we don't have that many meds. They've also changed this one room. You remember the room that used to have the Wraith and the Skeleton Champion and like a bunch of mobs in there as well? The central map? It has a treasure pile in it now and like a bunch of... Well, the one time I went in there, it had a treasure pile and a bunch of chests and no difficult mobs. No Skeleton Champion, no Wraith or anything. So that's quite interesting. Nice, okay, 2 hits, perfect. I need to stop taking gold. I need to remember to try and check a gold pouch. Like I say, I don't think you'll be able to bring them in unless they've changed the rarity, which they actually could have. They definitely should change the rarity on them from unique if they haven't already. What? What was that audio? I have no idea what that audio was. Have they changed this as well? I swear you never used to be able to look... Never used to be able to look down to actually dodge that skeleton swing. Spearman swing. I'm so confused what that audio is. I have no idea. Right, are we almost at the barracks? Yeah. It was whenever I was interacting with the door, there was weird audio. I really have no idea what it was. See if we can get... I suppose mimics can actually be the rare version now, so they can actually have the mini artifact thing, although... Portal opened or... Oh... Oh, that's so much better. That's a really nice find. I think the double axe is better than the Bardiche. Anyway, like, it's higher damage, lower movement speed penalty, and it has a better attribute on it. You can't block, but... Also, I don't... Okay. So this is not barracks, unfortunately. Damn. But this is where the other player spawned. He's killed all these things. I definitely want to take a red portal, though. I need to go and make my way over to the red portal. Let's go head the one to the north. We have 4 minutes. We could probably take out the Wraith. Come on. Did you see that? He, like, shook his head. Well, this is gonna be a bit awkward, isn't it? How am I supposed to... Okay. Now, the trick to killing the Wraith is to jump backwards and to the right. Or fight him on the stairs like this as well is actually good. But if you can't fight him on stairs, just... In the more open areas, jump back and to the right, and you'll be able to pretty consistently dodge him. Look how fast we kill a Wraith. Like, our damage output is very good. Let's see what we get on a Wraith. Trash. Right, where are we heading? North. North into the west one room. Nothing in the kill feed, no players. I wonder if it is just me and that guy. Because if so, that meant most people took blue portals, like, immediately. He's probably looting the treasure pile now that I think about it. Or probably did. Well, screw that. Let's not waste time. Let's go and check quickly if he's in the treasure room. And if he is, we might actually fight him. Yeah, look, he's definitely been in here. He's looted the... Yeah, I know I was going to kill him on that swing. That wasn't even the cleric, though. That was someone else. Take his jewelry. That's a good battle axe. Oh my god, that's a good battle axe. Thank god we dodged him. No, I don't think we want that. Those boots are better as well. Blue pot. Drop that. Alright, that's a full stack of moldy bread. Drop that. Grab that. We'll find more oldie cloths. I dropped that and then I realized I immediately picked some more up, but honestly that's fine. Okay, let's just go ahead and take the red over here. It's not going to be elite hell, so there are not going to be many nightmare mobs, so I think I'll be fine in here. We also actually do get to use the expressman as well, so what do we send? Just send like everything, I guess? I don't think there's a way to send... Really? So what even happens now? Does he take that? I guess he took a few of my items. A bit of a shame. I wish he took a few more, but hey, I guess it is what it is. Okay, hey there guys. Welcome to hell. Let's get a pot. Shame we didn't really get to send much off. It's also a bit annoying how you... Maybe you can. Maybe you like double left click or something, or double right click to send it. to the expressman without dragging it. I thought I tried every combination of like control click, shift click, right click, bloody alt click, and I didn't think I found it, but maybe there is a way. I haven't been in hell since the... Oh, look, so each corner gets its own portals now. That's actually really nice. Oh, and there'll be no zones, so you'll actually be able to just extract. I was gonna say, I don't think I can kill this guy without taking a hit. I hear a big demon down there. Yeah, demon centaur even. Is that a nightmare one? It is, yeah. Unable to dodge it. Ooh. It lived. Right, how do I kill this guy? I know how I kill this guy. Come here, buddy. I get him to... I bait a hit. He falls down, I come up here, and now I just slowly whittle him down. Just be respectful of his hits and he won't hit you. This is the double swing. You can actually fight this guy. Like, this guy is like the easiest guy to fight as well, I think, or like one of the easiest bosses. Although I'll be honest, I can't remember how you actually dodge his attacks. And he does tank a fair bit. Do we just take that for now? How much PDR does this give us out of curiosity? From 15% or 14.2 to... This is almost 5%. I guess we can keep it for now. So, because it's not high roller, I don't think we're going to get anything too amazing out of these chests. Out of the golden chests in hell. But we could still get some pretty good stuff, I guess. Ruby silver. Ah, damn. I should have brought a... Well, I was gonna say I should have brought a pickaxe, but how could I have bought a pickaxe, really? Throwing axes, like... I probably should take one of those, but I guess we'll just grab the gold. That's a really disappointing chest, to be honest. I'm glad that ruby silver is a bit easier to get now, then. I wonder where you get gold from, then, now. It's probably like a rare spawn down here, or maybe it's just in different areas, because I swear this... I think... not last wipe, but the wipe before, I don't believe ruby silver actually spawned here. Like, it spawned in hell, but not in this specific part of hell, I don't think. So I'm curious. Oh, there's a demon bat. I didn't even realize. Demon bats, no reason to panic. Just strafe to the right every time they swing and try and get your own hits in. They're not very tanky, so it doesn't really matter even if you're hitting limb shots. Just don't panic, and they're really not scary at all. Just make sure you don't walk backwards. Make sure you strafe to the side. And there you go. Very easy to kill. Not really an issue at all. Torn Batwing. Man, that thing might actually be... Do I drop 40 gold for it, though? No, I'm not going to take it. I'm going to have a belief that I can probably get more of those if I do need them at some point. And just value having more actual gold for now. Because if they're a quest item, they're probably a pretty late quest item anyway, right? Right, so as long as these aren't nightmare ones, we one-shot them anyway in the head. Actually, wow. Almost 2%, almost max roll on that. So this is a nightmare demon. Okay, one nightmare demon dog, one normal demon dog. Nightmare demon dogs, make sure you don't hit them in the electrified collar, because they do, like, thorns damage back to you. Oh, wow. I was gonna say, this is not a very good... The way you fight the dogs normally... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, the way you fight the dogs normally is just make sure you, strafe to the right, but the fact that he clipped me with that one hit, I don't want to risk it anymore. Might hit him in the collar here, but the thing is, it's not the end of the world if I do. It's not going to one-shot me. Okay, this is actually very risky now. I'm going to bandage a few times before I hit him anymore. This actually does give us a bit more inventory space. So it's hardly the end of the world anyway. Unfortunately, we have a weapon with a very bad attack pattern for actually hitting this guy without hitting his collar. Hatchet. I think the hatchet actually... Ooh, that's a pretty good short sword, but it would just be getting bended if we take it, so it's not really the end of the world if we can't take it. Lion's head chest here could be pretty good. Nice, not locked either. Man, we have a pretty good kit now. Wow. Okay. I have I think that might be my first legendary I've ever found. And obviously it's not a legendary weapon, unfortunately, or anything, but... Don't you need this for a quest at some point as well? You need, like, royal gems? That's good to know. Did they buff loot? I've looted normal hell a fair bit, I think, and I've never found a royal. Okay, so first things first. Okay, we actually could have went and used the Hell Shrine, but let's open up all of these portals. We'll try and do a little bit more looting before we make our way out of here. But I have a feeling we're not really going to be able to loot too much more before we have to dip, but that's fine either way. Would be nice to get the, get the gold chest in the middle. But it's going to take me too long, I think, to kill these mobs. Pretty good place to cheese this guy here. Can also just make him go on your head like this, I suppose. Most scuff way to fight things because you're going to hit leg shots on like every single hit, but hey, leg shots are better than no shots, right? So... God, they're a bit tanky when you hit leg shots though. And when it's like 100% safe, it's not that bad. Right, let's open this up. Take this up, loot this golden chest, and then we're going to go ahead and extract. Blue bardiche, perfect emerald. Let's drop that, grab those two. Yeah, loot's pretty disappointing, unfortunately, but hey. It'll be fine. Right, so what are we gonna do? Can we somehow get them to aggro over here? Okay, we're gonna press Q for movement speed. We're gonna walk over here, jump here. Hit that parkour there, and make our way out. Damn, that's some nice parkour. I actually didn't think I could make that for a second, but... Pretty good run overall. Relatively low amount of PvP. We were the last player here, so I guess the guy took a... I'm not sure what that cleric did. Maybe he took a blue on ruins, or maybe I guess he took a blue on... Yeah, he could have taken a blue anywhere. Level 17, though. That gave us some pretty good levels. Almost all the way up to the trading now, and actually able to enter High Roller. Got some pretty good quest items, I think. Of course, got a Royal Ruby. Very nice. Got also a few extra purple things. The blues I'm going to be keeping. I'm going to assume that they haven't removed the quest where you need like every bangle in blue quality. So, going to keep blue bangles. I'll keep the rotten fluids. We actually already have one. Everything else can get sold here. 273 raw gold, and of course we also had a bunch of actual raw gold that we looted as well. Mimic Tooth, Bowstrings, Grave Essence, more ale for the quest that we probably need. And of course, we got our old cloths as well. We'll just buy all of these things. If they come here, they're worth buying anyway, I'm pretty sure. Because, okay, we bought that for 5 gold. It sells for 9 gold. Oh, wow. 4 gold profit. But either way, it's still more gold than we would have got anyway if we didn't send it. So why not? Anyway, guys, that's probably going to be the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a very good first video of the Barbarian. From level 1 to level 17 in 3 raids, 710 gold, some very decent items here, some good quest progression, quite a stash of little things that we've got to hold on to. If you've enjoyed the video and you're still watching, I'd appreciate if you liked the video very much. It helps me out a lot. If you'd like to see more like this, consider subscribing. It helps us both out in that regard. Anyway, guys, I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.